And welcome back, everybody. Welcome to quiz night, quiz time number 5. We've had 2 weeks off, so we're hopefully you two are freshened up and ready to battle it out tonight.
Yeah.
How are you?
Fresh enough. Good evening.
Got my power juice, brain juice.
Power juice, eh? Good stuff. Good stuff.
Cheers,
looks
everyone.
like a Guinness in a baby sham glass.
It does look like Guinness. I say that. No, it's espresso martini. It's my favourite. Yum.
Nice.
Well, it is Friday, so yeah, get your drinks ready.
Have you got a drink?
Yeah, have you got one, Steve?
On the Diet Coke.
Oh, you've been good. Don't worry, I won't blame if I lose. I won't blame the expressies.
Well, I'll say tomorrow we're doing a 2-tier protest in London, so we're going to have to get this one done quite quickly tonight. So we're not going to drag it on too much. I'm not going to read a section out of the book to begin with this week. We're just going to go straight into it. So Zen, you're the current champion, still wearing the crown. It's not too heavy for your head yet, is it?
No, I've got like a little. I could put this one on, like ta-da, my pink crown.
It doesn't quite cut it, that one.
I see people are filtering in. We have 6 watching.
Yeah,
cheers, everyone. Happy Friday.
Welcome to the quiz, everyone. Get your comments in the chat so I can see them. Roman, how you doing, buddy?
I've got to put the comments on. I always forget. Yeah. There.
Get those comments on. So yeah, we're going to go straight into it this week. Roman. We're going to be doing the live in London tomorrow, so an early start for us.
Earlier for me because I've got to take a long ass train at 6 in the morning.
Yeah, I'm going to be up early as well. So let's get straight into it. I've got a new whiteboard now that you might have noticed.
So what is the march you're going to tomorrow?
Oh, you're coming as well, are you, Zen? Excellent.
No, I'm too ill to be coming anywhere. And I had an operation a week ago, so people have to give me a swerve. I couldn't walk that far. So
yeah, no, you did have quite an uncomfortable operation. So
yeah, so I can't walk that far. So unless you want to carry me, then I can't come. So
there's no marching. It's a standstill protest.
No, I can't do it. I just can't. And also, it wouldn't be against doctor's orders, so I can't. I'm out this one.
Hey, Steve, you tell Marty about it. Let her know what it's about.
Well, it's against the 2-tier system. It's at 1 p.m. at the Montgomery statue, which is on Whitehall, opposite Downing Street, near the Senate Half, pretty much. And it's pretty much against the 2-tier system as in terms of anti-white. As people may be aware that now you're more likely to go to prison if you're white, and you're less likely to go to prison if you're from an ethnic or minority background, or if you're transgender. So if you get arrested now for any sort of crime that could send you to jail, just turn around and say you're gay. And then you've got
you want to
much
borrow
better chance of getting out. So, so that's pretty much what that's about. And there's a turning point of hosting it. So,
funny enough, I did see this week post that there's going to be, I think it's a VE Day thing at the Senate Half down there. I took the screenshot on my phone, so it looks like it's like I'll go to that one. That looks like that'd be good energy.
Good. Yeah. We'll be going to that one as well. Did we go to that one last year? I can't remember. I don't think we did we? Or did we? Didn't you go down for that, Steve?
Which one?
VE Day.
No, didn't make that one.
Yeah.
This year's a big VE Day though, because it's the 80th anniversary, so it's going to.
And apparently, I've only seen videos, so I don't know. It could be AI, but apparently there is Union Jacks all down a street in London coming up for like the celebrations of VE Day. So I was quite happy about that.
And so there should be.
Yeah. So
there's an estate that celebrates things like that as well, and the whole estate hangs out flags and stuff. So
yeah, I'll definitely be going down there for the VE Day one soon.
Excellent.
Can't seem to bring the comments up at the moment. It looks like StreamYard's had an update. Let me just have a little look at this.
There's one from Roman. It says greetings that I can see at 4 minutes past.
I can see it. I just can't bring it up. Let me have a look. Try this one. Does that show it? No. Interesting. I'll have to have a
It'll be a lot easier if you start doing these on your laptop.
Yeah, I know. I'm going to start that from next week, I think. Going to just set it up and get it ready. Right, anyway, let's get straight into it, shall we?
Yep.
Are you two ready? Yeah, got your boards ready?
Ready.
Got a new whiteboard now, so
Oh yes,
Yes,
we're
it
moving
does.
up in the world.
put your marks down on that. Right, question 1. Which of the following statements is correct? A. Carrying a weapon is an example of a criminal offence. Or B. Being in debt is an example of a criminal offence.
They always start off easy, don't they? So there we go. There's my answer, number
A.
letter A.
A for both of you. Correct. The answer is A. That was quite an easy one. Carrying a weapon. Actually, how many knives do we see them carrying around? How many knives do we see being carried around on the streets lately? Carrying a
Yeah.
weapon.
It's
One
not
example.
knives, it's
of offence.
machetes.
Well, carrying a weapon is one example of a criminal offence. Crimes are usually investigated by the police and punished by the court. Well, we're going to be seeing about this tomorrow on the 2-tier, but well done, you two. That's 1 each. Give you a green line.
That's how times have changed. I watched Gangs of New York again last night. That was fun.
Yeah,
Seen it in years.
I've been wanting to watch that as well, actually, because it's it looks like we're going back into those days now, aren't we?
Yeah.
Apparently, it's a cycle that goes on. It's a recession, war, and then depression. And every 100 years or so, this cycle repeats itself.
You forgot about the Civil War. That's probably coming as well, isn't it?
Yes. I best start digging a bunker in the back garden. I don't know why I'm laughing, because it's actually serious. I'm seriously considering it. A little underground tunnel for me.
That's not going to save
Yes.
you. Right.
Oh, cheers to that. Happy days. What we do.
Don't know why I can't get the comments up on the stream. Yeah, well done, Roman. Roman got that right as well. He answered A. Right, moving on. Question 2. Which 2 developments are associated with the swinging 60s? A. Reform of abortion law and introduction of decimal currency. B. Reform of children's rights law and introduction of decimal currency. C. Reform of children's rights law and reform of divorce law. Or D. Reform of abortion law and reform of divorce law.
I want to go for the one that says about the kids and the kids and the decimal. I think that's B, so I'm going to go for that one.
That's a tough one.
It was. So B for Zen and a D for RBM. The correct answer on that one is D. Well
yes.
Unlucky, Zen, unlucky. During the 1960s, a period known... Well done, Roman, you got that right as well. A D in the chat. During the 1960s, a period known as the swinging 60s, a number of social changes took place. Many social laws were liberalised. For example, in regard to abortion and divorce in England, Wales and Scotland. So, RBM's taken the lead.
Did kind of make sense. I thought abortion and divorce sounded about right.
See that, Zen? Yeah, I got the red pen out.
I forgot about the red marker. Oh no.
Well, they're new now. We've got a red and a green. Right. Question. What are we on? 3. Question 3. Which 2 religions celebrate Diwali? A. Hindus and Christians. B. Hindus and Sikhs. C. Christians and Sikhs. Or D. Buddhas and Christians.
But hang on, say B again, please.
Hindus and Sikhs. Really? You're going for B then?
Oh, sorry. When you say that, it freaks me out. I'm on painkillers. I'm not with it. You give me anxiety.
I think you're both right. Let me check.
And why'd you send my poor anxiety through the roof? I was like, oh no, I'm looking an idiot now. 2 in a row.
Roman in chat's gone for B as well, so you've all gone for B, so the chances are high. Correct, the answer is B. Diwali is celebrated by Hindus and Sikhs. It celebrates the victory of good over evil and the gaining of knowledge. Well done, you two.
Yeah.
Well done, Roman.
I mean, they celebrated, didn't they, quite well in London with all the lights and
I
decoration
saw,
and everything else.
I saw an anti-lefty socialist post today on X. Something about Hindus are rising now with Christians, with their, joint hatred of Islam. And they were going on about the Hindus, and it made me think, what is the difference between like a Hindu and a Sikh? Obviously, there's a difference, but to look at it, you probably wouldn't notice the difference. But I don't know, so I just wondered if any of you did.
I'm pretty sure Sikh people wear a turban on their head. Am I right?
They both wear turbans.
Okay.
It's hard to.
They don't both, do they? Not Hindus.
Yeah.
Only Sikhs are wearing turbans.
I know Sikhs definitely do, but I'm sure Hindus do as well, because the post that came up with the Hindus that were joining up with Christians.
Can I just say, I used to know someone that was their religion was Jaidism, which is a form of Buddhism, I believe, and they used to celebrate Diwali.
Oh. Well,
Their family was originated from Pakistan, but the dad was born in Kenya. Their family immigrated to Kenya. I think it's for a war or something. And then they're over here.
You think it's for a war?
I'm pretty sure. No, it was because their granddad was in the army. That's why. That's why their granddad was in the army, so they moved to Kenya. But yeah, they were Jaidist, which is like I think. Well, that's from what they said to me. As part of Buddhism, but they celebrated Diwali. But they're mostly vegetarian.
I thought that was more going towards China, like Jaidism and Buddhism and stuff. But I'll have to look into it. But yeah, Roman says that Sikhs don't cut their hair, which I kind of knew. They don't ever cut their hair. Is that the difference? That must be the difference. One of the differences between Sikhs and Hindus, I guess.
Give me 1 second. I'm sorry about this. Okay.
A little arse splash there for your fans.
Call her back. Sorry, just the little one's calling, so I'll just give it to my daughter. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
They're the only people I get up for.
Did you manage to do your Fortnite battle with her?
Yeah, we had a little battle.
Good stuff.
I'm just more of an encouragement. So what we do is we have the Fortnite on the TV, but then we're on FaceTime as well. So then the people that aren't playing it, they can still talk to each other, and yeah, it's quite fun. So I'm more of a cheerleader.
It's funny you say that, because I don't know how long Fortnite's been out for now, but I did actually play it at one point. I remember my girlfriend at the time, a kid who's only about 5 years old at the time, was getting such abuse down the mic, when you're online playing that game, especially from Pakistanis and that area of the world. Some of the things they used to say, on those microphones was actually terrible to little kids. So obviously she went on there and got me to go on there as well, so we could confront them. Ended up enjoying playing Fortnite. I wasn't that good at it, but we had a couple in our team that were pretty good. So yeah.
I've heard the scam of it. My daughter's just very into.
Yeah.
Oh God, John, do you want to go to it?
Go on then. Let's go. Question 4.
No, go on.
Hey. Right, question 4. During the Great Depression of the 1930s, which two major new industries developed? Was it A, automobiles and aviation, B, shipbuilding and coal mining, C, shipbuilding and aviation, or D, coal mining and automobiles?
What was the question?
19.
During the Great Depression of the 1930s, which two industries developed?
I'm going to say, is it the cars and planes? I think that's A. Not really my subject, but I'll give it a go.
That was A. RBM, what are you going for? No,
that as well.
He didn't know, did he? He's just going to try and consolidate.
No. I was just trying to think,
No, because he doesn't want to go down with me, because I'm not on the best industry.
Trains and sort of trackways have been going around since like the 1700s, I think. So,
Roman's gone for A as well in chat. Let's have a look. Correct, everybody. The answer is A. Well done. During the Great Depression of the 1930s, many traditional heavy industries, such as shipbuilding, went into decline. However, new industries, such as aviation and the automobile industry, developed. So well done. You got
That was
one.
a bit of a risk, that one, because I thought of the World Wars and I thought, oh, maybe it was ships for the Navy, but
Yeah.
The World War, First World War was quite time before that.
yeah, I know, but I just thought
Well,
of
yeah, ships have been going around for hundreds of years.
thought more like
When were ships
submarines.
first? Well, since the beginning of time, really.
thousands of years.
Yeah, I suppose.
But right, so well done, Roman.
Glad they got that right.
Swiftly on. Question number 5: is the statement below true or false? It's another Scottish one for you Scotland fans. Haven't forgotten Hadrian as well. Sorry. In the statement below, is the statement below true or false? Dundee and Aberdeen are cities in Northern Ireland.
False.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know that because I've been to Dundee in Scotland. So
Yeah, I don't even have to check that. That's quite an easy one. Well done, everyone. Aberdeen and Dundee are in Scotland and not Northern Ireland.
Easy one for us, but you know, El Mohammed, who's trying to take this test, is probably not going to know, is he? So
You mean Nigel El Farage, don't you?
something like that, yeah.
Well done, Roman.
Nigel El Farage.
I'm scared to laugh in case I get arrested.
Don't think you get arrested.
Will I be all right because I'm autistic ADHD, but you two will definitely have to borrow a wig and start calling yourself female versions of your names.
You jumping
Sarah
on
and Davina.
jumping on that bandwagon, are you, to not get arrested? I suppose, if you can get away with
Listen,
it.
if I was getting arrested for saying something, and if I've got to go, I'll tell them I'm autistic anyway. You know, I say it, and part of every conversation I say is I drop it in there, so it's gonna come out.
I know, very true, you do. Right, question 6.
I mean, they don't take that as an excuse, unfortunately. It's like if you look at Peter Lynch, he had ADHD, etc., and that didn't stop them from putting.
Well, they do with the nonsense people. Oh, it's always coming in. Oh, but he's autistic, and they're dragging us all down the dirty old rabbit hole with them.
No, they're focusing on the minorities, and they shouldn't be. Right, anyway, question 6. Which two are examples of civil law? A, housing law and employment law. B, drugs law and racial crime law. C, employment law and drugs law. Or D, housing law and racial crime law.
A.
Oh, 2 A's, eh? 2 A's.
I was hoping it'd say something about money.
We've got an A from Roman as well. That must have been an easy one, was it? Correct. The answer is A. Well done, everyone. You're smashing it at the moment. Civil law is used to settle disputes between individuals or groups. Examples of civil law include housing law, employment law, consumer rights laws related to the recovery of debt.
No, sure.
Well done.
Nigel Farage is a grass.
Nigel. I'm going to laugh about that all night because it took me a minute to work it out.
Nigel El Farage. Sella et Odar. Is that French? Welcome to the channel, Sella. Nigel Farage is a grass. Is that what you just said? Sent Flood to Lowe's house to take his guns. Yeah, no, it's very true. He is. Did you watch his blimmin' conference the other day?
Did he?
Yeah.
I didn't hear about any plod taking guns from Lowe's house. But then Lowe being a farmer, he's probably entitled to have a shotgun.
But what did they think he was going to do with his farmer's shotgun as a respected, like... I don't mean to be bloody rude, but they can't go and send that kind of a police presence out to people that are on the freaking... on the dangerous list.
Well, they couldn't just go and take him anyway because he's not a criminal. He's done nothing wrong.
Oh, well, they can. To be honest, I think after everything I've seen, I feel like they just do what they want, and if they can't do it, they change a law.
Well, that's true. where old Nigel El Farage is concerned, it's like handbags at dawn, isn't it? He's just picking bricks with them now. They've probably been shooting together countless times.
Muskets.
He probably knows that he hasn't got. He probably knows that he hasn't got his gun in a lockable, cabinet or something, and has tried to.
But that's like imply. That's like trying to
not,
imply that his either mental health is bad enough that he was going to go on some kind of a rampage, either to himself or to other people. Like that's not. You could, like, if you can look at it from a different the angle, you can see what he's trying to imply.
Yeah, it's not illegal to own an antique guns either, and I don't even think you need a license as long as they don't make the caliber for them.
It was
like
just something
muskets,
to
etc. I think
silly games.
Yeah,
I don't know why I can't get these comments up on.
It said it's a GUN collection, probably muskets from the 17th century.
That's what I mean. Yeah, I think antique weapons you don't even need a license.
And the ones you have
anyway.
to do the powder with, like that. What do you think he was going to do? Guy Fawkes with what?
Muskets,
It
or
takes
even
him 5 minutes to do it again.
Yeah. Well, they have antique ones as well that do take like bullets as well, but they're not the
So what's
caliber
he
that
gonna-
are made.
Hang on, everyone, stand
production
still while I
today.
load it up again.
It does take a bit of time
The
to.
police nowadays, I've
do-
seen them with bloody machine guns. For God's sake, what's he going to do with a musket?
Well, yeah, I think
Like
you
what?
have to be within
That's
20 yards of
ridiculous.
someone for a musket to be that effective. Anyway, it didn't have much power. You had to get in range, didn't you?
And how many musket balls have we
I don't
picked
think
up
so. I
that have
mean,
not
I
been
think-
fired?
I think even at range they would have done some damage.
We'll have to find out what
What's he
the
going
range
to do?
was.
Wheel a cannon up to like someone's house or something? It's mental.
So I've got a few muskets from the 17th century for metal detecting. I mean, they are a solid bit of lead, but that's how I'm sure you have
balls,
to
you
do.
mean?
Yeah, musket balls,
He could have
Yeah.
probably done more damage if he went around whacking people with it.
probably. It takes about 2 minutes to reload, doesn't it? And you've got to spark the flint and everything. But anyway, moving on. Question 7. Ready? Which two of the following are Christian festivals celebrated in the UK? A. Halloween and New Year. B. Easter and Christmas. C. Christmas and New Year. D. Easter and Halloween.
B.
Yep. B. 2 B's.
But Halloween. Well, no, it's pagan more, isn't it? Old Hallows Eve.
Well, Roman said B as well. Yeah, the answer is B. I don't think I need to check, but we'll give you the rundown on it. In fact, yeah. Easter and Christmas are two Christian festivals. Christmas celebrates the birth of Jesus Christ, and Easter marks his death on Good Friday and his rising from the dead on Easter Sunday.
Yep.
That was a good one. Ramadan and Eid. Ram it down, you mean, don't you? That's all they do. They don't. I mean, if you're a Christian, you fast for Lent, but if you're on ram it down, they just skip a meal, don't they, and then ram it down in the evening. So it's not exactly the same.
Well,
do that.
the only thing I will say is that the fasting has been proven to be quite good for you.
Exactly, but there's a difference between fasting and going on a diet. I mean, if you're going to fast properly. Don't just skip a meal and say you're fasting. It was stupid. I saw a clip the other week of some bloke. They were in a staff room, weren't they? A white bloke about to eat his lunch, and he had the Muslims all around going, "Oh, you're eating. We can't eat. We're fasting." And in the end, he put his food away and said, "Oh, I feel bad. I can't eat in front of you. I thought you're taking the piss." All they do is skip lunch, and then they ram it down in the evening. So yeah, I wouldn't bother with that.
Honestly, I don't know enough about the rules to comment. To be honest, I don't know. So I couldn't comment on. I don't know. I will say though, there has been one trend on TikTok recently I've quite enjoyed. It's where people getting up early to eat their food, and all the cats are really confused. It's been quite amusing, quite fun.
Really?
To watch. Yeah, Ramadan cats. That's what they're called.
Well, yeah, they probably make their cat celebrate it as well.
No, well, it's just no. Well, it's it's been quite amusing to watch the little animal videos.
Yeah, we'll have to have a look at those on TikTok when I get on there, if I do.
Oh, I can't wait to give you a TikTok lesson. I'm gonna have to film it.
It's going to be interesting. Right, question 8. Moving on. Which two of the following wars were English kings involved in during the Middle Ages? A. The Crusades and the First World War. B. the Crimean War and the Crusades. C, the Crimean War and the 100 Years' War. Or D, the Crusades and the 100 Years' War.
I'll say them again because it's quite a complicated one, that
Yeah,
one, please.
same.
What?
Oh, it's all right when you're reading the questions, isn't it?
It's all right when you know the answer.
Yeah.
Which two following wars were English kings involved in? The Crusades and the First World War. Stephen's trying to get answers from the comments. B, the Crimean War and the Crusades. C, the Crimean War and the 100 Years' War. Or D, the Crusades and the 100 Years' War.
I know about the Crusades, but I'm trying to. What was the other one with the Crusades? I don't want to look at his answer. What was the other one with the Crusades?
There was the Crusades and the 100 Years' War, or the Crusades and the First World War.
No, it's that one. Oh, no, wrong one. One wrong. Last one.
Stephen's gone for A.
I'm going with that only because it's got the First World War in it, which I know the king was involved in. So I'm just hoping the other one is correct.
I'm pretty sure that Martin's got it right. Roman has said D in the chat as well.
The Crusades. You go on about the Crusades.
Yeah, but the Crusades didn't have a king, did they?
Yes, they did. King Richard Lionheart. The bit you must have not heard. Or
Am I thinking about the Commonwealth?
Is that Robin Hood?
The bit that you didn't hear, I think, Steve, was Middle Ages. Wars during the Middle Ages. So the answer, I think, is D. Let me check.
Yeah, I was getting the crew.
The answer is D. Well done, Zen. You're back in it. Well done, Roman in chats.
I was getting the Crusades mixed up with that coin I have where there was no king. It was the
I was going to say
Commonwealth.
The First World War couldn't have been in the Middle Ages. Like I was thinking, I've been on too many painkillers this week. I'm not with it.
The only wars in those answers during the Middle Ages were the 100 Years' War and the Crusades.
I know where we
I
heard
didn't
the
even hear
Crusades.
the Middle Ages.
The medieval fate, where they were all getting all dressed up in those outfits.
I
should listen more.
I think Roman was trying to help you in chat there. He even said Middle Ages. Middle Ages.
That was after.
During the Middle Ages, the English kings fought a number of wars abroad. Many knights took part in the Crusades, in which European Christians fought for control of the Holy Land. English kings also fought a long war with France called the 100 Years' War, even though it actually lasted 116 years. So well done, then. You're back in there. Steve, you've given up your lead.
Yeah.
Back to level pegging. All right.
Shame on me.
Shame on you. Right, question number. You just don't want that crown, do you? You're enjoying the peasant hat, especially now summer's come.
No.
Right, question 9. Is the statement below true or false? The Channel Islands are a part of the UK.
Funny enough, I was just looking at a picture of them the other day.
You two are funny. How many times have we discussed the UK, and how many countries are in the United Kingdom, not including Northern Ireland at the moment? So the answer is false. You're both wrong.
What?
The Channel Islands are closely linked with the UK, but are not part of it. They have their own governments and are called Crown dependencies.
Oh, like Jersey does.
Come on, how many times have we talked about the UK?
Do you know that we were just talking about that the other day? Because my partner's brother lives in Jersey, and he was like, he's been there. And he's just saying about how different it is and how much he likes it as well.
And Roman said true as well. Roman, really?
Yeah,
I thought the Channel Islands was, but I didn't think Jersey was. The Isle of Wight's part of the UK, isn't it?
No, the UK is England, Scotland, Wales, and Northern Ireland. That is the UK.
I thought they had little islands.
The Isle of Wight is part of the UK.
No, they're not. They're crown.
Is it not?
They're crown dependencies. You know the UK, England, Scotland, Wales, and Northern Ireland. That is the United Kingdom. Without Northern Ireland, we're British.
And the Isle of Wight, and those are countries. The Isle of Wight is not a country.
They're not in the UK.
Not in the UK. That's it. No, they're not in the UK. Well, I didn't know that. There we go.
Why was Curtis Warren jailed in the UK if nicked in Jersey? Because they're crown dependencies, so they're not actually governed as in under the United Kingdom, as in the Union. But I guess they can use our courts and justice system if they need to. I mean, it changes for different crown dependency islands. Like Alderney, I think it is, would be governed by France, or you'd use French. I think French courts from Alderney.
Yeah, but if the Isle of Wight is not
The
a
Isle of
country,
Wight, the Isle of Man, and the Isle of Dogs, I think, would be under our judicial system, but it's not.
Yeah.
Part of.
Yeah,
it's not
because
part
Parkhurst Prison's on the Isle of Wight.
yeah, but so it's not part of the Union. So
I thought it was classed as part of England.
I did
If
think
you
that.
like the Isle of Wight.
yeah, I mean, well,
Yeah.
the Germans had Jersey, didn't they, during the World War? So yeah, it's always been independent as far as I've.
That's really interesting.
Well, you think
Well,
about
fucking
you
neat.
think about the tax haven. They all put their banking, don't they, offshore because you don't get taxed
Yeah.
either and stuff like that. So yeah, that was both wrong for you on number 9.
But at least I learnt something, so
That's what we're here for. You get to learn. You get to learn how to be British. Then, right.
But if I didn't even know that, if a few of us didn't even know that, what hope would someone else have of definitely knowing that?
Well, with any luck, they'd have read this before taking.
I know, but come on, it's like a book of. I love a fact in that, but it is rather obscure fact. But like I said, I'm lucky I learned that. I'm going to be fire at all the pub quizzes around the area now. I'm going to know everything.
You're going to be picking up those 20 quids a week, aren't you?
Oh, yes. I might start going on the machines.
Right, question 10. What is a fundamental principle of British life? A. Relaxed work ethic. B. Democracy. C. Extremism. Or D. Disrespect for the law.
Go and say that again, because it's fucking tripping me out what this is.
What is a fundamental principle of British life? Relaxed work ethic, A. B. Democracy. C. Extremism. Or D. Disrespect for the law.
B.
Yeah, everyone said
So
B.
it's the Twilight Zone questions. They make me disassociate. Like,
Correct. The answer is B. Well done, everyone. Well done, Roman.
Roman said B.
Yeah,
Celeste said D.
D. Not yet, D. Sorry, not yet, Cello, anyway. Right, British society is founded on fundamental values and principles which all those living in the UK should respect. That includes them in the hotels. Should help, respect and support. One of these principles is democracy. So, you both got that right, did you not?
Ooh.
Oh
Oh
Well, there goes the whiteboard.
no! No!
I had a feeling that was going to happen. I was
You've
like,
got your new wall.
no, I haven't put it in the wall. I'm not going to. It's just there for now.
No, we've gone up a few technical levels there. Back down again.
Well, it's there. It's still good.
Oh, I'm so clipping that and putting that on the old clock app. You know that.
Yes, clip it.
Clip it, post it, and then hopefully I'll be able to tag you in the next week.
Yeah, hopefully.
The great game show host studio falling apart.
What's his name? Michael Barrymore didn't have this trouble on Blankety Blank. What was that other one called? The Hotspot that you used to do. Was that called the Hotspot?
That was Strike It Lucky.
Where he's got the stairs like that.
Yeah,
and
that
down.
was Strike It Lucky. Wasn't it?
Strike It Lucky.
Right. Anyway, moving swiftly on. Question 11. Which of the following statements is correct? I reckon that's going to happen again anyway. So, which of the following statements is correct? A. Civil servants are politely neutral. Or B. Civil servants have to be politically aligned to the elected government, like they are nowadays.
Well, that's what I'm talking about. It's another freaking Twilight question, isn't it? Isn't it?
It is.
Well, I'm going to say A because I thought they had to be neutral.
And you're going for B, are you, RVM? You reckon that they need to be aligned, do you? Well, I can tell you that Zen is correct. The answer is A. Civil servants on merit and they're politically neutral. They are not politically appointees. But then,
that's a load of crap, you know, because I was going to say my very good friend has just got to be one of the universal credit people. My God, she's gone through like 6 to 7 months of training and like she has to do what they say. So I would definitely say that whoever's in charge makes the rules and they have to abide by it. So
Goldbridge nearly killed by his set the other day. I haven't seen that, Seller. That sounds good.
Who's Goldbridge, the Man United guy?
Yeah, that's right. I've seen a few of his when my mate comes round.
Yeah.
Right, yeah, what was that? That was 11, wasn't it? So, Roman, you went for B as well, did you? I suppose nowadays you'd have thought that, looking at it. But yeah, the answer was A on that one, unfortunately. Right, question 12, and the last question before the halftime break.
Oh, is that when we're going to get a special treat?
Yes, a special treat. Right, question 12. Is the statement below true or false? During the Victorian period, the British Empire became the largest empire the world has ever seen.
Oh, yeah, A. A is true.
I don't know, actually.
True, hey, for both of you.
Was the British Empire bigger than the Roman Empire? That's what I've got. British Empire wins. It's got to be.
Yeah, because that's when we colonialised everything, isn't it?
Roman says true as well. Of course it's bloody true. The sun never sets on the British Empire. No other empire has been able to ever say that. Right.
I don't know how big the Roman Empire was at the time.
Yeah, it was the Middle East and a bit of Africa or a bit of Europe.
I wonder if you could equate some of the prime ministers we've had recently
Canada
to some of those crazy emperors they had. Like, is Starmer Caligula?
Caligula. I don't know that.
What's the one that commissioned his horse to be like a major? I'm sure there's one, and like he just was absolutely freaking woohoo! Did no good for anyone. I can't remember the name, but you know the point I'm trying to make.
Anyway, during the Victorian period, the British Empire grew to cover all of India, Australia, and large parts of Africa. It became the largest empire in the world has ever seen, with an estimated population of more than 400 million people. That's right, 400 million.
And now we are back to only a tiny little island that's getting taken over.
You both got that right, didn't you? Right,
We've gone from the empire to nothing.
Where I will play a song to give us a 3-minute break, or just under 3 minutes.
Here comes Tom McDonald.
And yeah, sorry to disappoint all you Tom McDonald fans, but I've been working on a song for my channel for the last 2 weeks.
Oh, okay.
We've got a bit of a demo of it to show you. I wouldn't say it's finalised just yet. So
how long is it?
Under 3 minutes, but I will play it for you, and you can let me know what you think of it. I know.
Okay, well, I need to have a little top up, darling, so I'll have to take you with me. All right, when are you playing?
All right, let me play it. This is the new song, everybody. No, it's not.
I am One Generation Media, and this is my media. One Gen Media, walking the streets with a yes, yes of the UK, the courage of the UK, pushing my cam to the limits. I'm standing right here in a crowd, or in London town. One Gen Media, walking the streets with a yes, yes. Keeping the faith in a crowded place. Gotta realize, all the MSM realize, no mics in faces. I'm standing right here, ready with questions. Give me your answers. One Generation Media, first generation of true media, needed everywhere. reporting of current affairs. I am One Generation Media, and this is my media. One Gen Media, walking the streets with a yes, yes, holding a mic to the voiceless, shining a light on the silencers, keeping our speech free in the UK. I am One Generation Media, and they use us as cogs in a wheel that they can't live without. Imagine if it all stopped spinning, gotta find a way to unite, gotta keep up the fight. I am One Generation Media, and I am One Generation Media, and I am One Generation Media, and this is my media. Yeah, this is my media.
Ooh,
That weren't bad, actually.
I like that. And I saw loads of
Yeah.
little clips. I loved it. Is that your voice?
Oh yeah, I sung that. It's taken me 2 weeks. Beautiful voice I've got, isn't it?
Yeah, but what? But it's well. Did you pay someone to sing it?
Celebrate in the comments sounds like a DJ Audits AI song. I haven't had a DJ Audits AI song.
Well, I know you
Yeah,
can
he
do
used to
Texas
put a
beats.
song at the end of every video for a while.
The best
Don't know if
sound
he
ever.
still does.
Ooh.
But a lot of songs don't come out that good, but that actually sounded quite good.
No, it did.
Come out
Clarence
well.
was like, "What's that?" And he's like, "Well," I said, "It's David. It's David's song he made." And she was like, "Wow, cool." So,
I'll play
Yeah,
it.
that was
I'll
good.
play it at the end again if anyone wants to hear it again. But thank you, Roman. Not bad at all. Yes, I've had a little bit of help with it.
I like that with the yes, yes, because you know, go yes, yes.
Yes, yeah, exactly. Is what I say.
So I got it. See.
Yes, yes.
Did you see? Did you actually see the clip of me singing along at the about 30 seconds in? Did you miss that one?
Yeah.
I saw the one of me with Sammy, and I was like, "Oh, I
You
was like, I'm glad
could
you get
have been a bit more into it rather than just going.
Yeah,
Could
well,
be like, you
It's
know,
all
a
right
bit
once
of
you get
bouncing
on the
around,
old
you know.
clock app,
Bit
you'll
of
be
energy.
lip syncing
because
along.
I've been editing it all day. It's been in my head all day, so I am learning all the words. I can pretty much sing it now. But yeah, it definitely will need some work. But I mean, I've got the words. I think right. I wrote it.
Yeah.
You wrote it. So how do you not know the bloody words?
No, exactly, but you've got to sing it to the tune, haven't you?
I do. You know, well, that's what I'm saying. A few weeks on the
And
clock
I'm
app,
not-
and you'll be lip syncing like the best of them. I am One Generation
I'm not the best.
Media with
Not
the
the
yes,
best of
yes.
singers, but I thought my lip syncing was better than yours. Then it took me about an hour to lip sync that.
Please, please. It's only because when you see it on Facebook, wherever you download it and you
I
put it on
know.
Facebook, it's like half, like an eighth of a second behind. It doesn't matter
You
what
know,
you do. So you have to go on TikTok.
to beat that on Facebook, you have to enhance the video because they always de-enhance anything that gets loaded onto Facebook.
Well, I do. It doesn't matter what I do. I've got a brand new spank, like a new phone. It's just always a little bit behind. But if you go on TikTok, I'm on point.
And also, I'm quite happy with it. To be fair, I've had a little bit of help producing it, but I'm not a songwriter or a singer by trade. So
I want to find the
that's my
software
first one.
that does it.
Hello, Gossie. Welcome to the chat. Yeah, well, I say that's the thing. So I'll play it again at the end, and you can have another listen to it. But yeah, good reaction from both of you at least. So thank you.
Welcome, D Gossie.
What was the song we was going to sing that I'll have to look back on our Facebook messages when we started making that half a little song about something. I can't remember it right now, but at least it's on the voice notes, so we've got it logged somewhere.
I will. I'll have a look because I mean I'm going to have to put some different clips into it and stuff. I think, but that's the best I've got so far for my first one. So yeah, I'll have a listen to that again at the end. Thank you for your comments, and we'll get on with the quiz. So, question 13: which of the following statements is correct? A. Florence Nightingale is associated with policing, or B. Florence Nightingale is associated with nursing.
B.
I think it's B as well. Anyone in the comments got an answer? Roman's got a B. I think he's right as well. Correct. The answer is B. Florence Nightingale treated soldiers who were fighting in the Crimean War. She later established the Nightingale Training School for Nurses at St Thomas's Hospital in London. She is often regarded as the founder of modern nursing. So well done, you two. You got that correct.
Oh, if you hear this, my dog's doing it this. I can hear her squeaking and squeaking. And I fed her and I give her a treat before I came in here. And she could go in the next room with my daughter and her partner. Just so I'm not. The dog's not abused. It's not a baby crying. It's just a very spoilt sausage dog screaming.
Did you have to say?
Digossi, do you mean all audio or just his audio?
Audio up, Jen. Okay. Yeah, maybe try turning your audio up. Was it loud enough for you too?
Yeah.
I think my audio was up. But I say, yeah, it does need a bit of work, so I'll probably make it a bit more punchy. But yeah, it's just a demo at the moment, so yeah, that was all on that one. But yeah, did you have to say the D words then? You had my dog come in wanting to get in here now.
Sorry, I can hear squeak. She's doing squeak.
Can't hear, sound low on my end.
I can hear you fine. At least I don't have music playing this week over you.
Well, yeah, I didn't work out 2 quizzes ago, did it? Right, so question 14. Which 2 of the following are UK landmarks? A, Edinburgh Castle and the London Eye. B, the Eisteddfod and the National Trust. C, the National Trust and the London Eye. Or D, the National Trust and Edinburgh Castle.
Landmarks. I'm going to put...
So Steve has gone for Edinburgh Castle and the London Eye. And you have gone for C, the National Trust and the London Eye.
UK landmarks. It's not no. I don't
the National Trust is a countrywide. You know, they have.
I've got a feeling
they are. I thought they are UK landmarks. All of the I just personally thought that all of the National Trusts would be UK landmarks. That was my reasoning. If I'm right, I'm right. I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Whatever.
Roman has gone with C as well.
Oh, hello, Roman. Twins in.
The correct answer for that one is A, everybody. A for the landmarks. You're right, Steve.
Yes.
National Trust is a park, not a landmark.
I needed to pull one back.
Yeah, but I thought they'd still be national landmarks. Like the Forest of Dean, Lake District.
Another national park.
Yeah, I know. That's what I thought they were. Like a landmarks.
A landmark is usually a building or a monument, isn't it?
Okay.
Right, so the answer is A. Edinburgh Castle is a dominant feature in the skyline in Edinburgh, Scotland. The London Eye is situated on the southern bank of the River Thames. Both are UK landmarks. So IBM did pull one back then.
I'm not too upset.
We have a red mark going down for Zen. So I think that pulls you both level again. You're both back level.
No, my crown is
Red Pen Zen.
Shut up!
A new name, Red Pen Zen.
No.
Red Pen Zen. I like it. If she loses, maybe that might stick.
I swear to God, don't you dare put a red pen on the frickin' picture near me.
Red Pen Zen. That's brilliant. That could be.
Do you know what? I've got trauma from that. My old teacher, she used to put red marks all over my books, the bitch.
Oh, it suits you then, doesn't it?
Red is my colour, but...
Right, question 15. Dylan Thomas was a famous writer and poet from which country? That's Dylan Thomas, D-Y-L-A-N.
Oh.
Very English name.
A, England. B, Scotland. C, Wales. Or D, Northern Ireland.
I know you can't see it in this light because the reflective nature, but it's C, dear. I'm going to go
Dylan Thomas. It's a very English name. Trying to think of Dylan White. England. Right, yeah.
I don't know a Dylan.
I do. A.
I don't. I honestly don't.
You've gone for England, have you? And Zen's gone for Wales. Dylan Thomas. Thomas is a very Welsh surname.
I did wonder that.
The answer is... Let's just check the chat. Anyone gone for anything? I think Gossie's gone for
I don't want that red pen.
last answer. The answer for that one is C.
Yes!
Damn.
I thought Dylan was a Welsh name, but I didn't want to shout my mouth off.
I was thinking of Dylan White.
Dylan, your
What?
Welsh
I
rabbit's
said
ready.
Dylan Thomas. Why are you thinking of Dylan White?
No, I was trying to think of people with the name Dylan. Dylan White. He's English, isn't he?
Yeah.
Do you know, this is I'm exposing myself for being a bit stupid here, but I literally only just discovered the other day how freaking close Liverpool and Wales are. Because I was being nosy about where someone I'm friends with on social media lives, and they
You
live
can-
in Stoke. And I looked up and I was like, oh, wow, that's why my friend from Liverpool's always going to Wales, because it's literally across. And I was like,
You can see
Yeah.
it from there. You can see it across the river. Liverpool.
yeah, I didn't realise it was just literally across the little bridge where she lives, and she's in Wales. That's why she's always there. And I was like, oh, sweet.
Yeah.
Roman blames the beer for his mistakes. That's a good,
Oh.
good reason. So yeah, just remind me. Zen got that one right, didn't she? Green pen.
Yeah.
In the green. I'm in the green today. Ooh.
Red pen RBM.
It's
a lot of reds for me
works
today.
that way too, see? Red 10 RBM. Oh, you're,
Kind of.
Oh, so
It's
I
not
thought
as
you
good
was
as
in
Red Pens Zen, though.
France. I thought that Stella Edouard was in France, but no, they're in Liverpool, 25 minutes to Wales. Yeah, I literally I knew it wasn't too far, but I didn't realise how close. And I was like, oh, that's cool.
Oh,
Apparently
so
it was Latin.
me and
I know.
Steve
Oh,
are
it's
gonna.
Latin.
Me and
Oh,
Steve.
carpe
Yeah.
diem. Oh, I've got one for you. A Latin pun, if you want. It's temper ubi sub ubi. You can tell me what that means if you like Latin. I'm not going to say right now. But there we go. Let's move on before I keep talking.
I don't know. I think that's one language I should probably learn a bit of.
I'd love to know more Latin.
The only Latin I know is Victoria Crescit Concordia. Victoria Concordia Crescit, rather. That's the one.
It would be nice to know Latin, but there's no real use for it this day and age, is there?
I need to read the old Arsenal badge.
To have private conversations.
So well done. On to question 16 now. Which of the following statements is correct? A. County courts deal with criminal cases. Or B. County courts deal with civil disputes. A or B?
No, I'm gonna go. Let's hope I get it right.
An A for Zen and a B for RBM. I think it's B. Let me check.
I thought it sounded a bit more. To be honest, I don't have a criminal record. It's not really my thing. So if I don't get it right, I'm not going to be too upset.
RBM got that right. Zen got that right.
Well, I was thinking it's magistrates' courts, isn't it, that deal with criminal?
That's right. Yeah.
I was a victim at a magistrate's court. That's the only time I've ever been to court. So I don't know.
Well done to the chat. They got it right as well. So the answer is B. County courts deal with a wide range of civil disputes. Where am I?
Red Pens Zen.
These include people trying to get.
But I'm not mad that I don't know everything about the court system because I'm not a little jail bug, or I'm not invested in jailbait boyfriends like that, so I don't know about it. So oh well.
Red Pens Zen, another one on the board.
Do you know what? I can't tell you how much that actually itches my brain.
You're gonna have to get some right then.
Oh, you're such a bitch.
That brings you back.
Do you give him a whiteboard and a red and a green pen, and he thinks he's the boss of me?
That brings you two back level again. So yes, you're fighting it out neck and neck. Red pens in. Right, question 17, quite a long one, so prick your ears up.
Tune in.
Which two of the following are famous para-Olympians? A. Ellie Simmons and Baroness Tanny Gray-Thompson. B. Ellie Simmons and Dame Ellen MacArthur. C. Dame Jessica Ennis-Hill and Baroness Tanny Gray-Thompson. Or D. Dame Jessica Ennis-Hill and Dame Ellen MacArthur.
Oh my god! I'm gonna stab in the dark.
Gonna be a guess for you, is it?
I'm going because I know the first name is it Jennifer Ellis, but I don't know this one.
C for Zen, D for RBM.
I know the Jennifer Ellis name.
And we have an A in the chat for everybody. So let's see who wins.
Different answers all round.
Bit mixed bag.
Well done to everyone in the chat. The correct answer was A.
I didn't get it right.
She went
So
for
what were the names, sorry?
Well, you got it wrong, both of you.
Well, I'd rather know and correct myself.
Right. The answer is here. C. Dylan Thomas, who lived from 17. The answer is A. That's right. So Ellie Simmons won gold medals for swimming at the 2008, 2012, and 2016 Paralympic Games. Baroness Tanny Gray Thompson is an athlete who used the wheelchair and won 16 Paralympic medals.
Oh, good for
Interesting.
them. But I did not. It was a stab in the dark, really.
Red pen Zen. Red pen RBM. Excellent. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You've both got 5 wrong so far.
That's the most I've ever got wrong. It's because of the painkillers.
Yeah.
It's because of the operation and the painkillers. I'm not myself.
It's a hard one today.
Well, we've still got 6 questions to go, so it could still be anyone's for the victory. Yep, Gossie got that one wrong, and Sella and Roman got that one right. Well done to those of you that got it right.
You better not be Googling on the sly, like, you know.
Well, you got it wrong with you. Right,
Well, I'm not cheating.
question 18. Which of the following statements is correct? A. Elizabeth I was not successful in balancing her wishes and views against those of the House of Lords and the House of Commons. Or B. Elizabeth I was successful in balancing her wishes and views against those of the House of Lords and the House of Commons. A or B?
Oh my gosh, I'm trying to remember the show. she wanted. Yeah, there was an argument with her because I thought she wanted to carry on what her dad was saying. So I'm going to go with the B.
You've both gone for B. And in the chat, we have a B for Roman and an A for Gossie. The answer for that one is B. Well done. Well done. Who answered B? Elizabeth was successful in balancing her wishes and views against those of the House of Lords and the House of Commons. Her successor, James I, and his son, Charles I, were less politically skilled. Right. You got that one right.
Yeah, because she anyone that she didn't really like. Oh, you like
Following in her father's
You didn't ask
footsteps.
permission to blow your nose.
Well, I think she was in mourning for many years, wasn't she? She just used to give the reins.
I think all the lead paint that she stuck on her face sent her. That's what that's and actually that's quite a big a well-known that all the lead makeup she wore sent her around the doolally.
You could have done.
Yeah, absolutely. You know them old boomers with their lead paint stare and they don't make sense about anything. Like that's...
Well, it would have been lead poisoning, wouldn't it?
Yeah, lead poisoning.
I think, well, I think I found an old lipstick once detecting a really old one. I think when Max Factor first came about, which was actually quite a while ago. And yeah, it did look a bit chalky.
Well, it's not going to have arsenic and lead in it, is it?
God knows. I don't know what you slapped on your face. Could have anything in it, couldn't it, nowadays? It's probably all plant-based, isn't it?
What, makeup? I don't know. Shall I have a little look here? Do you want me to read the ingredients out for you? No, it's supposed to be not tested on animals and it's supposed to be... No, to be honest, as long as if it covers up this, I'm wearing it.
Yeah, they test everything on animals before they produce them.
Hang on, what does this say? It's supposed to be not tested on animals. Well, that was the whole point of the Body Shop, and that was like not tested on animals. Why do I need to know if my mascara is going to upset a rabbit? Are they going to be wearing false lashes? No.
Who else do they test it on? I mean, do they just test it on?
I've never seen a rabbit with a Max Factor compact like that.
That's true. Well, yeah, I haven't either. Right, question 19. Which court would you use to get back money that was owed to you? A. County Court. B. Magistrates Court. C. Youth Court. Or D. Coroner's Court.
Coroner's Court. A. You just said that in the question before.
You two were listening earlier. Well done.
Yes.
Well done, Roman. He got county as well. Well done. That was mentioned earlier, actually, wasn't it, in the answer to your county court question? So if you'd got that wrong,
Yeah.
you'd have not been concentrating. Well done, Sella. You got that right as well.
I'd have liked to see Zen, say it was a magistrate's court.
You can't, no, it'd be funny if I'd said it was the coroner's court. Going asking dead people for your money back.
Yeah. Well, they are now, aren't they? The bloody government charging the.
Oh no, the government's the only the people who can get money out of dead people.
Exactly. Well, under a UKIP government, that won't happen. Right, question 20. Moving on. Which of the following statements is correct? A. Every household with a device that can be used to watch TV must have a television license. Or B. People who watch TV only on their computers do not need to pay for a television license. Which statement is correct?
Say that no, but this is a trick question because
Yeah, it is a trick one.
I've got massive beef with the TV license and the TV license people.
Do you want to hear that? Do you want to hear the answers again? Which statement is correct? Every household with a device that can be used to watch TV must have a TV license. Or people who watch TV only on their computers do not need to pay for a TV license.
All right, I know this, so I'm going to go with A. You have to, if you've got to, but it's not really true, is it? It's not true because if you don't watch Channel 1 or Channel 2, I think it's Channel 4 now, you don't need a TV license, and I don't watch TV, so I will not be paying them nonsenses.
It's only if you watch live television. You see, it doesn't say that in
all
that
I
question.
watch is the
It just says
Facebook
television.
and the Clock app and YouTube. So I don't need to pay them. And I pay for Netflix and I pay for Amazon. So they can swivel on that one.
Well,
in fact, I've got a nice video about it if you want to go and watch it on my Facebook and Clock app.
All I watch is YouTube and Netflix.
So you both went for A. Roman's gone for A in the chat. Gossie's gone for B. Sella's gone for B.
And the money they want for it as well is like 20 quid a month. That's more expensive than Netflix and Amazon put together. How about that?
I haven't watched BBC or anything for 15 years.
To watch their woke
doesn't even have a good programme on it. The only good thing about the BBC, in my opinion, is the David Attenborough wildlife series. Apart from that, everything else can go swivel, especially the news.
Well, you can get him on Discovery, can't you?
Exactly.
Do you want to know if you're right or wrong?
Oh, we're right.
Whoever picks the answer A is correct. Well done, you and those in the chats, and well done to you two. The answer is A.
That was a trick question, though.
Was a bit, yeah, because it is to do with live television as well, isn't it?
County courts deal with a wide range of civil disputes. These include people trying to get back money that is owed to them. Doesn't sound right.
How strong is your drink? You keep going back one.
Yeah, that was question 20. Well done. I just confused myself then. It is quite strong today. It's a Friday. Right, so everyone in the UK with a TV, computer or other medium which can be used for watching TV must have a television licence. One licence covers all of the equipment in one home, except when people rent different rooms in a shared house and each has a separate tenancy agreement. Those people must each buy a separate licence.
What an absolute load of shizzle.
I know. It is, isn't it? I mean,
I really traumatised the TV licence guy that come around here, but it's for another live. But I haven't seen him for about 10 years now, and I don't think I will again. They've probably got a little note against my address. I like to think that they're like, do not go to that number of the street.
I've told them I don't need a TV licence about 15 years ago, so why they keep sending letters saying they're going to send someone round to check is beyond me. But they just do it to scare people into paying, don't they?
Not a lot of people watch live television these days, do they?
I know.
I've not watched it for years. I haven't watched EastEnders for over... I used to pay it when I used to watch EastEnders about 15 years ago. I don't watch EastEnders. It's the only thing I used to watch, so I will not be paying for it.
I used to watch that.
It's like it's with YouTube. All I watch is YouTube. If you want to watch a David Attenborough documentary, you'll find it on YouTube. It's like, it's all on there. Everything's on there.
Yeah. It took me a long time to come around to YouTube, to be fair. You were saying that for years, weren't you, RVM? And the same with others.
Oh, I've loved a bit of YouTube. Because back
literally
in,
anything
lockdown,
you want is there. you know.
Yeah. Do you know how many? Honestly, I know it sounds before when I go down little rabbit holes. I used to go crafting. The amount of skills I've learned, like especially with arts and crafts and that, from watching YouTube, was like it got me through lockdown a bit. Really. I didn't mind lockdown. I'm not gonna lie, but it really did pass the time.
I had to change a couple of light sockets the other day. What did I do? I went on YouTube, looked how to change a light socket, watched a few videos, and my light socket's done. No need for an electrician. It's like it's great.
Yeah, no, it's very true for some of those how-to videos. Right, are you ready for a hard one?
Oh, go on then. Am I ready for a hard one? Boom.
I never. Well, you weren't going to say no, were you? Right.
Well, my boyfriend's away for a week fishing. He's left me for a big fat carp and possibly a big fat. I hope he catches a massive fat Wells catfish. I really do. But anyway, let's go for the hard one.
Well, if you want to catch a
The
catfish
catfish.
that big, he has to catch it on his arm. If he's not going to put his arm in the water, then
He's in France, isn't he? That's home of those big giant Wells stinky catfish.
yeah, you're supposed to stick your arm in the
Yeah.
water and let them latch onto your wrist and then pull them out, didn't you? I think.
Were you trying? No, we're not going to
Not
suggest
really.
that to my lovely man. No, we're not. He might get
Yeah.
sucked away.
Check on YouTube. There's a girl that does it. She goes catfishing and she
Good
catches
for her.
pulls them out. And they're
Love
like,
that girl power. Not for.
Yeah, she'd
not
have
for
to be pretty strong to pull out some of them. They're bloody
Oh.
heavy. They're heavier than we are.
She didn't look that strong, but she managed to fish.
No, she must have been
Yeah.
strong then.
Well, yeah. Right, question 21. Hard one, I think. Is the statement below true or false? Emilian Pankhurst is famous for her role in the campaign to give women the vote in parliamentary elections in the UK.
She sounds like a woman voter.
Two truths, eh?
She was the lady that died trying to pin a ribbon on a horse, I believe.
Oh,
Right.
really?
Please let my brain not have let me got that wrong. I don't.
Roman and Seller
She
say
was
true.
it was the suffragettes.
Everyone says true and everyone is correct. Well done, you got that right. It wasn't as hard as I thought it would have been for you.
Well, that was.
Of
I
course,
guess,
that's
really.
the women's movement. Of course, I'm going to know.
I'll tell you. Emilian Pankhurst, 1858 to 1928, helped found the Women's Social and Political Union, the WSPU. This was the first group whose members were called suffragettes.
Yes, I did get it right.
The group used civil disobedience as part of their protest to gain the vote for women.
Girls
yeah,
gotta have
well,
hobbies.
You knew that one.
Smart.
Yeah, and she did. That is the lady. She died trying to pin a ribbon onto a horse at a famous horse race, and it did generate a lot of what she wanted, publicity. So, and you know what? I'll give her dedication. She was locked up, tortured, and she stood strong. Girl
Well,
power.
We've only got 3 questions left, so on to number 22. After I give you a green line. Right.
Yeah, I was true, Digosi. Thank you.
Yeah, I'm surprised both of you got that right. I thought Steve.
Why are you surprised? I got the suffragette
thought
movement
Steve
right.
might-
You
I
actually
thought
taking
Steve
the
might
piss.
have not known that one, you see, but
I didn't know.
he got lucky with that one then, I guess. Went Pankhurst with horse and other in the
It
chat.
wasn't Pankhurst. Let me go. Right, go on, carry on. Oh no, I won't touch my laptop now because I don't want to get accused of cheating. I'll do it after.
Right, question 22. That's the answer. Right. Is the statement below true or false? UK citizens must practice a Christian religion. UK citizens must practice a Christian religion. True or false? 2 falses from you two. False
Clearly
in
bloody
the
not.
comments. Another false in the comments.
No, because loads of people can be a Jedi if they want.
I would imagine that to be false.
Well, because if it was an Islamist citizen and they were, practicing Christianity, they'd all be...
Exactly. The answer is false. Congratulations. Everyone has the legal right to choose their religion or to choose not to practice a religion in the UK. Correct.
But they should respect the religion of the homeland.
I know. Not persecute. Right, question 23. That's quite an easy one, I suppose. Question 23. Which of the following statements is correct? A. People in paid work need to pay national insurance contributions. B. People in paid work do not need to pay national insurance contributions.
Didn't we have that one last week?
Not
No, we did have a national insurance one though, I think.
Hmm.
2 A's then, is it? A's from you two. A's in the comments. I just saw a comment from Gossip Hazy Cat.
Oh, those were those bloody posters all over the place, weren't they?
Yeah, that's another A. Yeah, I think it's A. So
Ridiculous.
I think you're all right. Let's have a look. 23. Correct. The answer is A. Almost everybody in the UK who is in paid work must pay national insurance contributions. Employees have their national insurance contributions deducted from their pay by their employer. So, well done. So is it still level between you two? I think it is.
Oh,
It is. We've got one more question to go.
oh, that's give me
If
nerves
it's
now.
level at the end of the questions, I'll have to give you two a
No, I
vote.
don't like them other ones. Oh,
Right. 24. Last question. It all rides on this. Who's going to have the crown? Who's going to have the hat? The suspense. Right. Question 24, which is here. The Enlightenment, and you learned about this 2 quizzes ago. The Enlightenment led to a major developments in which 2 areas? A. Science and politics. B. History and theatre. C. Science and theatre. Or D. Politics and history.
oh, I don't want to get this wrong, man. I really don't.
Neither do
Nice
I.
hard one for the end.
Go on, say it again. I think I've got my answer, but say it
Yeah,
again.
say it again.
I'm expecting Gossie to get this one right. The Enlightenment led to major developments in which 2 areas? A. Science and politics. B. History and theatre. C. Science and theatre. Or D. Politics and history.
I'm going to go with this because I feel like
Got
it,
it.
but I'm probably going to get it wrong because I've seen that other comments now, but I've got it. But yeah, I'm going to
Same.
go with what I feel.
So Steve's
C.
gone,
One of us is going to win.
Because there's
Steve's
the
gone for D.
theatre. I don't know why. I'm
Ben's
just.
gone for C. C in the
Well, I
Right.
think
D.
science would be in there, but I don't know. Science and theatre.
I don't know. But
theatre part
the
of the
Enlightenment, I thought it was about theatre, but then I'm thinking
Yeah.
about is it politics?
We have
Oh,
an A
shit.
from Ella, a D from Gossie, and an A from Roman.
And I'm the only C. They've probably got it wrong, but I thought the Enlightenment was about theatre and politics. So I probably got it fucking wrong.
So what did you choose? C and D, was it?
Because it's.
D. Yeah.
Right. I can tell you that the only one that got this right was Sella and Roman. Surprisingly, I thought the others would get it. If I'm
Oh, guys,
honest.
what
Really?
was the real answer?
The answer is A. The answer is A.
What was
Unlucky.
the answer?
During the 18th century, new ideas about politics, science, and philosophy developed. This is often called the Enlightenment.
So I knew science had something to do with it.
You know what that
It
means,
was the
don't
science
you?
and politics. I just didn't think politics was the Enlightenment.
Oh, why did I think it was to do? I swear
Well
we had a
done, Roman
question,
and
the other
Stella.
quiz, and it was about something. So I thought it was to do with the theatre.
Red pen Zen,
Oh.
suck it up.
Red pen.
A red
for
pen
both of you.
RBM.
For both. Who was it? Who was it that said one of us is going to win this at the end of that answer? It was you.
I
wasn't it,
think
last
D
year?
Ghosty. I think he's the winner.
Hmm.
I think Roman maybe is. I don't know.
Oh no, it's Roman. Oh, Roman, you're the champion, eh?
But then Roman was pissed earlier, wasn't he? Getting a few wrong. You'll have to add your own.
Yeah,
No,
that's
I said
right.
it's
He
the
blamed
power
beers,
use.
didn't he?
Well, that means that you've finished tonight's quiz level, haven't you?
I'm happy with that.
Yeah, with 6 each wrong. Stephen's had 6 wrong
That's
before.
the most
but
I've had
10
wrong, but I'm
10
blaming the
6
painkillers.
wrong before. It's the first time you've got a 6 wrong. So I'm going to have to get a bonus question for you two now, aren't I?
Oh, I don't like these ones.
You love these ones. Let me just
Let's get it.
talk among yourselves for a minute while I get the answer. Right,
Can't
so
just play rock,
nearest-
paper, scissors.
Yeah.
I say nearest to the correct answer. Have you got a pen and paper actually there, so you can write your answer on a paper and then hold it up at the same time?
Yeah, I can use my eyeliner.
Yeah, sort of.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be a number.
Okay.
Right.
I hate maths questions.
I
Right.
love maths.
It's not maths. It's just going to be nearest to the correct answer. Seeing as you've had 2 questions tonight on county court, I thought counties would be a good one to start with. So, how many counties are there in the United Kingdom?
There's 52 states in America, but I don't know about counties in England.
Write your answer down. Nearest to the correct answer will win. And hold it up in 3, 2, 1. Show us your answer.
I don't know if you can see I put 33 because 3 is my lucky number, so I put 33.
What did you go for, Steve?
45.
Well, today's champion and new crown wearer is
No!
RBM.
Yes.
Well done, RBM. Unlucky Zen.
How many
correct-
are there?
The correct answer is this. There are 90. There are 92 historical counties in the UK.
So he only won because he was like, he didn't actually have it anywhere fucking near. He was halfway through. He had 45 and it's 90. So he didn't even get fucking halfway. So I think that's a load of shit, to be honest.
Winner, winner.
They're
No,
actually,
that's like unfair. That's not even in the 10-year gap.
I mean, for
Crown
those-
on my head, red pen in your hand on the
No,
picture.
no.
For
That's
those,
what I'm
for
looking
those that
for.
want to split hairs here, there are 92 historical counties
He
in
wasn't,
the
he was
UK.
50% close to the answer.
There are 99
No, I don't give a shit.
ceremonial counties, and there's over 148 administrative counties in the UK.
I do think there was probably more.
I was going on historical counties, so 92.
Because you've got big
And how many
areas, haven't you? You've
normal
got
coun-
like
do you know
Essex
how many
County,
normal
Suffolk
counties
County,
are there? Not
Norfolk County.
historical ones.
Winner,
Just
chicken
normal.
dinner. So, the bonus question goes to
Unlucky
Stephen, and he gets the
No,
W.
I don't even care if you stick a peasant hat on me because that is not really correct.
Yeah,
because we were
crown
literally-
wearer for the next
Right, he
year.
was 50% close and I was like 40% close, but really not that far out. Like, so,
Feels good.
it's not
do.
Feels
really
good to be
winning,
wearing a
but
crown.
whatever.
I do like these bonus questions nearest to the correct answer.
Only because I get absolutely effed up the ring piece every
They're
single
fair.
time.
It's not like either of you are going to know or not know, are you? It's not like I'm going to ask a TikTok question or a detecting
What
question.
would you even know about TikTok? I can't wait to give you a lesson in TikTok and record it, and then I'm gonna laugh.
I can't wait for you to record it as well. Hopefully, you'll make me famous.
Then you'll be like,
Right.
you'll be ripping your hair out.
I say, well done.
So what does he do when he's really, really stressed?
I pull my hair out.
Yeah.
But yeah, I say well done to everybody in chat that did well today. I don't know if you're keeping your own scores or whatnot. I mean, in future, if you want to put one every week, just try to keep your own score at the end and then let us know what your final score was. But well done for everyone that took part. That was quite enjoyable.
Winner. And tonight I even had my chicken dinner. So
Winner, chicken dinner. Right, well done.
Well done, RBM.
thank
He
you.
hasn't
Thank you.
He hasn't actually had a round of applause for
All right.
Come on up.
Has he? There we go. And
I think I've joined a bit late.
yeah,
It's
sorry,
not
that's
to
all you
rewind it
have.
though.
Yeah, you can always rewind it and watch it again. I know it's not going to be as fun, obviously, playing along, but I do try and advertise it a bit earlier in the day now, so people can sort of know that we're starting. But I do understand that we're up against some bigger channels at this time of night, so
Oh, it's a good week this week, isn't it? Because you've got super chats now.
I haven't.
Up against bigger channels.
I thought you
and
did,
I'm
'cause
not.
you're 800.
RBM Steve can. He can.
Oh, well, I thought because if you had 800 subscription thingy, people you could get the super chats.
No, not for me.
Oh,
That means no ads
sorry.
for everybody, so you can rewatch.
You have to get to 500.
500.
Thanks.
But he's got
Five.
800.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, but he hasn't got the watch hours. You need, I think, 3,000 watch hours as
Oh,
well.
so that's, I'm not up on the YTube as much as I am with Fbook and Clock app. So
Well,
that's where
I'm in London tomorrow doing a live on the 2-tier protest, so hopefully I'll get some watches on that one live. I usually
But
do.
then on that stat
Yeah, your
page that
lives
we
do
looked at the
well.
other day, the guy that tagged us in that stat page that shows our stats on X,
Yeah,
you had more views or hours or whatever than I did.
yeah,
I had like 200,000. You had like 260. So
Yeah.
yeah.
I mean, I'm getting a few views now and stuff, but I think I do better at lives. I'm more of a live streamer.
Obviously, I mean,
Quizzer. Look at Zen's face. She's not happy, bless her.
No,
yeah,
no,
she's trying
I'm
to keep
not-
that straight face, that poker face, that I'm not bothered face, but you know.
She's gonna be.
No, also,
she's gonna-
I'm trying to listen because I don't know as much as, like I said, I don't know about the rules about YTube like I do with the Clock app and Fbook and stuff. So that's why I'm actually listening.
Yeah, no, good to see you too, Huffle. I say it's a shame everyone usually joins this, you know, when we're
8 p.m. every Friday.
Yeah, 8 p.m. every
Yeah.
Friday. We'll be back next week for quiz number 6, and
We've got
Zen
still
Zen
7
will
more
be-
to go.
Then like, share, and subscribe, everyone, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss the quiz next week. Yeah, sorry, Zen, you look like you're about to cry, bless you.
Me? No, do you know what I think it's... Listen, everyone, I had an operation last week. I'm still not back at full power, and I'm on painkillers, so I'm fine, but I'm just recovering.
Well, maybe my new channel song will cheer you up. I'll play that.
Yes,
at the
come on
end.
then, let's play it again. I like that. Your own very
Yeah.
own song.
I'm
So,
gonna play the song, but I'll probably end the live stream at the end of it. So join us next week for the quiz, and
Yeah, and
enjoy
good
the
luck
song.
tomorrow on your live
and
stream,
don't
both
forget
of
to
you.
tune in tomorrow, where we will be live from London.
That's right.
Protest live streaming.
I'm going to be in
Everyone's
London
up for
quite
watching.
early in the morning tomorrow, so look out for me. I'll be doing live, so will RBM, and we're going to hit the streets. Probably going to get some trouble from the Palestinians because it's Saturday, but it should
They've got a big march going
You
on.
might
as
end
always
up on
as well,
the
somewhere.
TikTok on that woman's page.
I probably will do. Yeah, there's going to be a few.
You
There's
do.
going to be a few down there.
I will absolutely scream. I'll have to do. No, if you do, I will have to do a video reply to her. So then that's, oh, hello, shit show. So,
Well, I want you to be my moderator if you're in tomorrow, then, so you can do that if you want.
yes, I will be. If I'm up and I'll give it a go. I don't know what I'm doing, but I'll give it a go. I'll figure it out.
Thanks. I say that. Thanks a lot, everyone. I'm going to play the song now, and then we're gonna end the live at the end.
Bye, everyone.
But
Do
give
you
us a
want
comment.
that song?
Give us a comment about the song afterwards if you can. I say once the stream's ended, just to let me know what you thought of it. That'd be great. It's only a demo at the moment. It's still got a bit of work to do, but here goes, and I'll see you all next week.
Well,
Thank you for joining me, RBM and Zen.
no worries.
See you next week.
I mean, I got the crown, so I'm happy to have joined.
Oh, yes. I doffed my peasant cap.
Here's the song.
I am One Generation Media, and this is my media. One Gen Media, walking the streets with a yes, yes. Of the UK, the courage of the UK. Pushing my cam to the limits. I'm standing right here in a crowd, or in London town. One Gen Media, walking the streets with a yes, yes. Keeping the faith in a crowded place. Gotta realize all the MSM realize. No mics in faces. I'm standing right here, ready with questions. Give me your answers. One Generation Media, first generation of true media. Needed everywhere with my real life. No one feeding me lies. Talking points are nothing for a self-made journal. I'm your YouTube, you know it's pretty sick. Gotta realize all the MSM realize. Bringing you the news that the legacy refused. One Generation Media, first generation of true media. Needed everywhere with my real lies. First person view, reporting of current affairs. I am One Generation Media, and this is my media. One Gen Media, walking the streets with a yes, yes. Holding a mic to the voiceless, shining a light on the silencers, keeping our speech free in the UK. I am One Generation Media, and they use us as cogs in a wheel that they can't live without. Imagine if it all stopped spinning, gotta find a way to unite, gotta keep up the fight. I am one generation media, and I am one generation media, and I am one generation media, and this is my media. Yeah, this is my media.